In this video, I explain why I chose the Garmin Vivoactive 6 over the Forerunner 570 and why I now regret that choice. On paper, these two watches look very similar in size, but in real life, the Vivoactive 6 feels much smaller and slimmer. That alone was my deciding factor. The 570 has a microphone and a speaker, which I never used anyway. The 570's buttons are metal, while the Vivoactive 6 uses plastic ones. You can fully control the 570 using its 5 physical buttons without a touchscreen, which is very useful when using the watch in rain or cold weather. Both watches have aluminum bezels. The Vivoactive sparkle is plastic and the 570 uses metal. The Vivoactive strap is thin and smooth, while the 570 strap is thicker, softer, and more stretchy. Looking at the back of the watches, the Vivoactive 6 uses a Gen 4 sensor and the 570 uses a Gen 5. They both have the same screen size and resolution, and I don't see a difference in brightness. One thing I dislike about both watches equally is the strap design. They only come with one loop. For my wrist size, that's not enough. I always end up with a long strap tail sticking out, and when I move the loop to the end, the strap becomes loose in the middle. I really like how the 570 gives subtle haptic feedback when scrolling through widgets. The Vivoactive 6, however, only does this when you edit the screen. Both watches use the newest UI, but with slightly different designs. Once you open a widget, the screens look exactly the same. 570 shows many training metrics that Vivoactive 6 doesn't have, such as training readiness and training status. When I wasn't running, I thought I didn't need them, but now, as a beginner runner, I really miss those metrics and I regret my choice every time I run. The Vivoactive 6 offers a daily suggested workout for walking. It only tells you how long and how fast to walk that day, but I still found it motivating. Unfortunately, it does not suggest any running workouts, which is an issue now. The 570 supports multi-band GPS, while the Vivoactive 6 does not. However, I didn't notice a faster GPS lock-on with the 570. Both watches have excellent GPS accuracy. For non-runners, the Vivoactive 6 offers more than enough features. But now that I've started running, I honestly wish I still had the advanced training metrics and daily suggested running workouts. If I were to buy a new watch now, I would probably pick the new Venu 4.